Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Sportsbook Review and SBRforum.com. It's the Wednesday night Betcast hangout session with Donnie, Rightside, and I. We've kind of established a new kind of way of doing this, just not really focusing on one game, just really going around the horn kind of whip around kind of coverage and just chatting about all the games. You're trying to find value, Donnie, on some of the the games that are going on right now, talking about the games we have. You're talking about games later. How's everything going tonight with you?
Yeah, going good. Today just had a normal day as opposed to everybody's floor upstairs, during the show. Got through it today, but they're done. They'll be back tomorrow, banging away on the floor again, Jeff, just above me. So at least they get a one-night reprieve. And again, we'll have some fun today on the show. I thought it was real enjoyable last week, that little whip around there, so we could pick up some money, see about some games in flow right now. We'll have some fun tonight, big man.
Yeah, a couple games at the half are actually just coming out of the half. Xavier Providence, they started a bit early tonight. Xavier with a 12-point lead there. Xavier jumped out to a pretty big lead here, and they were up pretty heavily at one point. It was like 21-7 or something like that. But Providence cut the gap a little bit. They had a 3-point lead, Xavier at half, but it's really been all Xavier here in the second half, 19-10 so far. It's rare, Donnie, you see a team shooting 57.6% and losing. You ask yourself, why is Providence down? You look at the turnovers, 13, and the free throw percentages. But Providence not playing bad. They just they're turning the ball over, unfortunately. We welcome everyone in here tonight. Let us know if there's a game out there you're on and you want to chat about, or if you have a question on a live bet, we'll try to answer it. Donnie, another big game going on currently is Kentucky in Ole Miss. Is this game at the half yet or no?
I believe it's just getting to the half. I just actually switched it off there, but I had them up about 7 or 8 points. One of the games I was actually, Jeff, debating about taking because I thought Kentucky was in a good spot. And I don't give it, got asked a lot during the day, like, well, what about the line? Why does the line go from 11-9? Who cares if the line goes to 11-9? If you like Kentucky, you love that line going 11-9. I actually like Kentucky and was feeling a little bit on the over in this one because Mississippi is a little bit more up-tempo. But I like the way Kentucky's been playing, Jeff, and especially at home. I think they're finally hitting their stride. When you're freshmen and you're lining up, you only improve throughout the season. So here they are right now playing good ball, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, Donnie, I'm definitely going to look at the total in this game. You look at it in the second half. I mean, it's not 90 points already, and neither team's shooting the ball particularly well. I mean, Ole Miss at 39%, Kentucky at 44%, both these teams at 25% from three, and we have 92 points in the first half, Donnie. The shooting's only going to get better. Officials are already calling it close to the vest for Kentucky. If we're going to get a total probably, I don't know, 80s-ish second half, I'm going to maybe look for the total here. I mean, you can only hope. I mean, they got a 92, Donnie. It's 50-42 at half. And it's these shooting percentage just fascinating, fascinatingly high with these shooting percentages. Amazing.
No, you're right. Yeah, another game at the half, Jeff, which I'm on tonight, which, again, this is one of those interesting ones, Jeff. I like LaSalle early in the morning. I got it at -3. Dipped to 2.5 throughout the day, and then the dreaded, wait a minute, 10 minutes before the game, your second-best player is not going to suit up and play in this game. And it's not an important game, but it's still senior night at home. But looking at LaSalle, 33-23 at the half. LaSalle actually had a 16-point lead, Jeff, in the first half. If we're looking at second-half numbers here in this LaSalle-Dayton game, -1.5 for Dayton. So I'm holding a LaSalle ticket -3. Up 10, -1.5 second half. So Vegas expects me to win this game, and I hope I do win it here. But one of those things, Jeff, that you hope you overcome, you can't see some of that stuff coming here.
Yeah, I actually I got a little info on that right before the game started. It wasn't reported, but and I don't even know why Pookie Pal is out of this game.
Concussion.
There you go. I'm not sure where that happens. I don't know if that happens,
on the street.
Yeah, what did he hit his head, at a cupboard today, getting cereal or something? Or yeah, that's definitely very odd. But it happens, and luckily they still have B.J. Johnson, but Powell is that penetrating player. You get to the basket, that kind of guy. But hey, it doesn't look like it's bothered them, dude. I got to tell you, man, this Dayton team sucked, man. My God, they did lose a lot last year, with those kind of guys, Scoochie Smith, those kind of players, but. I mean, I didn't think Archie Miller's a good coach, but I mean, I didn't think it'd be this bad. I mean, they're awful.
Yeah, and they're especially poor, Jeff, on the road. As I stated earlier, one of the reasons I like this game is not so much that you love LaSalle at home, because LaSalle's an average team, 9-4 at home, but Dayton 1-9 on the number, Jeff, and you're going to hang a line out there that basically says Dayton's going to win this game. They haven't shown me anything all year long, Jeff, that Dayton can win on the road.
Yeah, you got a second half total here in Kentucky at 83.
83, yeah, I did see
I don't know how you don't take that. I mean, it's just law of averages, Donnie. I mean, you don't get totals that high, unless it's, good shooting generally, a lot of threes. Both these teams have been horrid, really, from the field. You have an open game pretty much. It's not like it's somewhat close, but not really. I mean, both teams are pretty quick pace-wise. How does this game not go over, Donnie, in second half? 83.
No, and you're right. And one of the things I like to look at when you try to take games and take the over and try to prognosticate these, Jeff, where's Mississippi going this year? Like, are they just going to say, you know what, let's just play really hard defense in the second half? It's going to be a free-flowing game. The same thing with Kentucky, Jeff. Let's not forget, it's their last home game of the year. They're going to have fun. They're going to push the pace. And if they keep that 7 to 10-point lead, the pace is still going to go up and down because Mississippi will still go at that pace. So I agree with you there. The first half should be a prelude to the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to actually get on that. Over 83 second half. I'm going to go half a unit on that one. I really like that play. Donnie, so there's this guy, Kieran Paulino, in the chat here.
Yes.
He's like a new listener. He was in my chat earlier. You got to hear this comment he said. And tell me this doesn't describe me perfectly.
Go.
I came to these channels for picks. I stayed for the knowledge and the lack of fucks big man gives. Ha love the shows.
There you go.
I mean, is that not perfect or what? Yeah. I love it.
And by the way, Jeff, how about this scoring update here? The game that was so easy, and again, look, these are college kids. There's 20 minutes to go most of these games, Jeff. The easiest game on the board, I can't believe it. Temple needs to win, Jeff. Temple's down 8 points right now at UConn, so here we go.
Yeah, it was just this has been a real weird game. I mean, Temple, was up, and then UConn made a run, and Temple didn't score in like 4 minutes. Then Temple made a run and went up 6, and Jalen Adams keeping UConn in the game. Also, Danny, another game. I have a game going on. It was 35-25 at half. Mount St. Mary's.
Yes.
A 12-2 run right out of the half by Robert Morris, and it's tied. So
here we go. Yeah,
let's see what happens. Guys, like Kieran just said, the lack of fucks given. If I lose this game, whatever. What are you gonna do?
20 units on this play. You might lose half of your overall season bankroll.
Yeah, right. It's like, oh no, I don't know what I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do? Can I eat tomorrow if I lose this game? Yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm on over 83 here in that Kentucky Mississippi game. How's Temple down 8 already? Right out of the
gate, they had a 2-point lead at the half. Yeah, no, a couple free balls, couple transition runouts on that one. How about this one, Jeff? Notre Dame Pittsburgh. Were we surprised that Pittsburgh's down 16 right now? I was watching a couple of highlights of this game early, Jeff. I don't know what, like, usually when your team is young and you're bad, but you can get by because maybe you're coaching the team's up to hustle, Jeff. There was about 3 or 4 3-pointers from Notre Dame, Jeff, where it looked like all 5 guys from Pitt were in a damn that somebody was shooting the 3-pointer out there like a layup. It's amazing how far Pitt.
No, you're totally right. Bonzie Colson, though, makes Notre Dame a totally different team. It'll be interesting to see if they could somehow get a win at Virginia, where they would go. I think they're going to have to win the conference tournament. But, Donnie, automatically, in my opinion, this is a top 25 team with Colson in the lineup. He's that good. It'll be interesting to see how they react, and if they could somehow beat Virginia and make a little run, what happens? Because the committee generally doesn't look at if you have a player out of his caliber, they'll reflect kindly on that with what they do.
No, yeah, you're right. You're right. I was going to bring that up there. Like, sort of with football, let's just say if you had an injury where maybe the committee says, well, you didn't have your starting quarterback, so we might give you a bump. Same thing with Notre Dame. But the problem with that, Jeff, is you have to show out. Meaning, like, you win 2 or 3 games in the ACC tournament, maybe get to the, semifinals and lose by 1 point at the gun to, let's just say, Duke. They will weigh that in there, but you can't just go into the ACC tournament, win 1 game against, like, BC, and then get dropped the next and say, well, Bonzie's back. That's not going to work. So they do still have to make a run there. But I do agree with the committee, maybe weighing it a little bit with your best player coming back.
Yeah, that's obviously something to keep your eye on because, like I said, they are a very different team without with Colson. A couple other second half numbers here. I'm interested to see what this VCU number is because they looked horrible in the first half against George Mason. They actually made it a game though. It's only a 4-point game at half. VCU at home here, kind of a layover effect. Tillman not
minus
playing well.
8, Jeff. I got minus 7.5 to minus 8.5, depending on where you're shopping at. Over under in that one, Jeff. Hefty, 83.5.
Yeah, I would look maybe towards VCU in the second half. I mean, Tillman got 2 fouls, didn't play a ton. I'd expect he'll be in there obviously. They didn't shoot particularly well either, but they have made 6 threes. So I'd maybe lean towards. They're only down. Actually, I'm sorry. This second half just started. What is up with these times in college basketball today? It's like all the tickers are wrong. It seems like I don't understand. Like that Kentucky game, Donnie. Before I got on the air, CBS Sports on their halftime show, it was already halftime. Yeah. And then I go on here, I see there's
you're right. No, you're right about that. Some of the things, and I always have a problem with ESPN doing that as well. So I mean, it's taken a give. I'm trying to use my Sports Insights here, but it looks like it's right about to start up in the second half. It's not if it's not already started.
When tailing someone like you, big man, who don't go on huge losing streaks, is it okay to bet $50 bets with a $500 bankroll? No. You should be betting like $20 a game. But again, I'm not going to tell you what money you should bet. I'm not a tout. I'm not telling you a man how to spend his money. But no.
But Jeff, you need to go back and revise that now. Now that you're crushing the world in basketball, you should be yelling at these people saying, "Why are you not betting your entire bankroll nightly with me?"
That's how you lose all your money, bruv. So yeah, I would not be doing that. I'm going to answer John Dolphin's question. Sportsbookreview.com, John Dolphin, will explain all of the great books out there. They have all the different reviews. They give you a bonus.
Betting site. Yeah.
You want to make sure you're using Sportsbook Review. They'll rate all the books for you. I'm not a authority on what book is good or what's not good. They review them. That's why they're in business. And they are reviewing them anytime at sportsbookreview.com. Notre Dame has no shot at making the tournament, even with Colson. Actually, they do if they win the ACC tournament. So
yes, that's the great thing about the conference tournament. Auto bid, man. Anybody can get in there.
World ranked. I'm not sure if you know that, but maybe if you're new to the basketball realm, they do. Thanks for the answer. I'll go 25 a game till I get a higher bankroll. There you go. Yeah, I mean,
exactly.
you got to remember. I mean, it's a day by day kind of thing, bro, and you want to make sure that you don't. Your risk is too high at $50 a game. You're literally betting 10% of your bankroll. If you lose a couple in a row, I mean, listen, we need to get away from the fact that big man never loses or Donnie never loses. It happens, man. And, if you lose 4 or 5 in a row, now you're down with Vig. You're down, a couple dollars. You're down like half your bankroll already. Slow and steady wins the race in this racket here. So, just think to that. UK.
And Jeff, the best before you get that, Jeff, the best part about it is, sports gambling is 365 for the most part. There's always a game tomorrow that you can hit back on to get a good number on. Go ahead.
I'm looking, Donnie, at this UK total on my local. I got 83. It's up to 84.5.
Aren't they already underway in the second half or no? They already started?
No, they're not. They're not. You don't see a lot of totals second half move that much. No, it's still at half.
Yeah, you're right. 84.5 and -3 out there. I still think Kentucky. I like Kentucky second half, Jeff, even with the -3. I think I'll peg them for a double-digit winner. So I think they'll get that done.
Yeah.
How about some of these smaller ones, Jeff? You got SIU Edwardsville and Tennessee Tech at the half. 29-24 over under 77.5 and -2. Wasn't even on my radar today. Is that surprising in the least or no?
No. You said the second half total 77?
77.5, yes.
Yeah, that looks like a pretty good under there for the second half. They've only scored what have they scored here in the first half?
29-24, yeah. So it'll be
that's only 53 points. Yeah. They're going to score 25 more points? I don't know about that. Man, this Mount St. Mary's, man, they really are getting fucking wrecked in the second half. I hate sometimes halftimes blow, man. Sometimes halftime
you're right. Yep, it's funny too because when my team is losing in the first half by like 7, 8, or 12 points, Jeff, I pray for halftime because some of these times these kids come out like knuckleheads in the second half. But when you're rolling along with the double, it's like, yo, man, just keep it going.
Yeah, it sucks, man, because it's they're rolling. There's 12 turnovers. I capped this game perfectly, man. Like, but whatever. Not really worried about it. It is what it is. I don't have anything on Fullerton. Yeah, I don't have anything on that one. Sorry, man.
Jeff, I heard people trying to come up with it for you today on your show. Did you cap that and break that down exclusively?
Say that again?
Did you cap and break down exclusively, Jeff, the Rutgers game today?
No, I didn't. I don't understand
why would you?
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I didn't bet that one. But yeah, so whatever. Now I'm going to hear everyone all night about this Mount St. Mary's team so bad. Get over it.
Jeff, why did you bet Mount St. Mary's? It was so easy to go the other way.
I'll tell you what, Donnie, and I said this to you earlier, I can't wait for basketball to end, man. Like, I'm done. I'm over it. I'm sick of answering to people. I'm sick of, like anything. You get sick of it. It's like, but because I look at this grind, it's like, I look at all of this and it's just like, what am I getting out of it?
No, you know what the best, I mean, I know like the following is good. The information is fantastic. You're doing it all for free, which is very admirable, sharing with the people, showing your knowledge. But a lot of people don't understand, Jeff, like you come on the air and have like 1,000 people live waiting for you to give them a play to bet on. When you think about that, that's like, if you went to a decent sized high school of 1,000 people and put them in the gym and you took the microphone and were like, bet Mount St. Mary's, and every single one of them did that. That's amazing. It's a lot of pressure that most people can't do. I mean, we've been in the business a long time, but still when you think about it, the pressure is there and you're not even doing, you're not charging, you're just sharing your information.
Yeah, Giorgio, I don't really I'm going to sleep just great tonight, honestly. Like if it loses, it loses. I really don't care. Like it is what it is, man. Like it had the I don't care about haters. It has nothing to do with haters. It has nothing to do with losing. I'm just getting sick of doing it, honestly. It's the end of the season. That's how it happens. I work a lot. I do a lot of shows, man.
You've been mashing since November with college basketball.
Yeah,
shows,
it's every day, man. It's you look at what I done today. I did the round table. I did my conference tournament previews because I've basically said I'm going to do every single one. I did the what else did I do today? I did the soccer show, Premier League punters. I did my own show. I'm doing this show. There's just a lot, There's a lot going on. But what else do we got here? Kentucky is still at a half. Temple down 7. Temple, what a disgrace if they lose this game. My God. Could you imagine, Donnie?
That's typical Temple, though, Jeff. We said it on the show today. Like the problem with Temple is Temple. Like that's as easy as you can get down to it. They're clearly more talented and a better overall team than UConn, who's not playing for anything. But this is what you get out of Temple.
I'll tell you, man. Obi, man, one of the most disappointing players in his career.
How do you go backwards in your career, Jeff?
I mean,
that's really weird.
Yeah, he had such a great year. Like even like in 15, 16, even last year, he's just so inconsistent, man. Like it's really been disheartening because he's a really good player. He's got good size, good defender. He's just, I don't know. He's just
would have been a perfect compliment to Quentin Rose. A perfect compliment goes side by side with Quentin Rose, and it just hasn't worked out.
Yeah, he's just been in his head, man, like all season. And I love, Donnie, how like Fran Dunphy's just grasping for straws. Like Sunday it was Jalen Mills speaking to the team. Tonight it's Kevin Nagandi from ESPN. It's like, get a fucking grip.
They're down 10 now. 46-36, 12 to go. Wow.
It's just so brutal, man. Like Temple is same. They're just always the fucking same, man. Like Fran must go. It's gotta end.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, their only shot is that obviously. I mean, you got to. I mean, if you lose this game, you have to win the.
Oh yeah, and even if you win this game, like you're still way behind. But like you look at Temple, Donnie, they're shooting, or UConn shooting 33%, and they're still winning. Like 10, how? And you look at turnovers, 10. You look at rebounding. You ask yourself, how is UConn winning? They're not then doing anything better than Temple. But turnovers are killer, man. And if you're getting points off turnovers, it's really killer. The Sixers are a prime example of that. They have major turnover problems.
Obi fouled into the line. And just an update on the game I have, Jeff. LaSalle with a nice open to the half. First 7 minutes, extended to a 50-30 lead. So they go from up 10 to up 20 with about 13 and a half minutes to go in that one. So hopefully we can guide that home. The Pookie Palace LaSalle Explorers here. Let's go, fellas.
I respect you, but you choose to do this. I mean, you can take a break anytime. I can. You're right. But guys, again, I'm not complaining. It's just you get tired of doing stuff. It's the end of the season. It's like going to school. I mean, school's cool for a while, but eventually it's like, damn, when will summer get here? And Donnie, I'm kind of in my feelings tonight because I just watched before we got on the air here. I watched. I don't know if you've ever watched the show, or if you even remember. Did you ever watch the Wonder Years when you were younger?
Yes, of course I have. Sure.
Have you ever seen? And I know there were a ton of episodes of the show, but did you ever see the episode when they go on vacation? It's like in the first season.
No, I don't. I don't remember the episode basically, per se, but I know the show.
Kevin goes on a vacation with his parents, and at this time, his brother's in like high school. His sister's kind of rebellious, and they're all kind of in that phase where they're kind of going their own way. And Kevin's already upset because Winnie Cooper's like in another state for summer, and he's kind of down in the dumps. And he meets this girl on vacation. It's like at this beach they go to, and he like really likes her. He like falls in love with her, but then she tells him like 2 days later, "I'm leaving tomorrow." I thought back to when I was a young whippersnapper, and there was this girl I remember. I always remember her. Like, I don't know if you remember that when you're a kid, like when you go to the shore, and a lot of people, like for me, I would stay at the shore for a couple weeks, like with my mother, and my brother and sister, and we would get these renters that would come down, and they would stay for a week. It was Saturday to Saturday. And I remember like talking to girls and like they would leave and it would suck because like you would never see them again. It's like you were like 16. Like, what are you going to do? Go see them or whatever? But it brought back memories. Shows like that bring back memories. And you just think about
look at that.
You think about when you were a young whippersnapper, doing your thing, life.
Yeah, what could happen? Yeah. Yep, sure, damn right. You didn't have to worry about paying bills. Only thing you worried about is, yo, mom, give me a couple $2 so I can head down to the boardwalk and have some fun tonight.
I didn't have to worry about fucking vig and fucking
and will gambling be legal when I get older?
Hey, big man, would you still take this number if it goes down? Like, I didn't have to worry about that. Nobody knew who I was.
Jeff, the line moved a half point today. What do you think about that?
Do you like this game? Or after the game when I loses? I really don't know what you saw in that game. I didn't end up taking it, but I just didn't know what you saw there.
Or this one. People do this to me all the time, Jeff. I'll go, let's just say last night, case in point, I take Ohio in the first game, went 1-1 last night, but I take Ohio, I get 4.5, it goes to 4, and it gets smoked. Like, I'm watching the game, Jeff, and we all get this. First 5 minutes of the game, you're like, this isn't going to end too well the way it is. So after the game, you get these tweets. I'm like, loss, Ohio, 0-1, 1 pending. And then you get the tweets behind that say, yeah, I was on the other side of that game. Awesome.
Yeah, it's like, oh, cool. Why do I care again?
Hey, I guess that's what we're in this day and age. Where
it's like today I put out that,
and I don't even think they mean like harm. Like, oh man, I was on the other side. Awesome, man, great, I lost.
Yeah, like today I had that AC Milan game, and some guy hits me. He goes, "Yeah, big man, I'm on Lazio. Good luck." And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I hope you fucking lose, but hey, all right."
Temple cuts it to 6, Jeff. UConn 1 for 8 on their last 8 or 9 field goal attempts there. South Carolina, Jeff said, one we haven't really paid attention to, and why should we, right? South Carolina up 4 with a minute to go over LSU.
And what that game start? 6:30?
Yeah, it did start. By the way, there's a game. You know what? Let's talk a little bit about later games too. There's some interesting ones, Jeff.
Before we pick your mind,
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yep.
I got to make a comment here, and this is not. I really am not trying to be mean to you at all, but Russell Weiswanger, I've seen you in other chats, dude. You're the creepiest dude as far as women I've ever encountered. Like, this guy is like literally, Donnie. I had a broad. I think it was my show. I had a broad in my show. And, like, she comes in, and it must have been, like, a new name. This guy's all over her. Like, oh, this chat just got way better. I'm just like, bro, settle down. Then he tells me about how I should go to this diner that I go to there's this Israeli chick there that's, like, really hot. And he goes, you should go there and bring her cupcakes. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that, dude. But I noticed, man, you guys always at strip clubs. He loves strip clubs. Like, he's telling me Winnie Cooper's like smoking hot, and I'm like, well, she's kind of a kid, like in the show. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of like
Alyssa Milano was so hot.
Yeah, it's like, oh, Mary Kate and Ashley, and like when they were, in Full House. It's like, dude, or like, get out of here with that. But all right, what do you got for later games, Donnie?
No, I was dipping in the one because this team is like there's a couple teams that really piss me off, Jeff. Same as you, same as in any sport that you have. Richmond, I didn't bet Richmond tonight at all, but I was actually thinking about rage betting against them again tonight just to have fun on my own. I'm glad I didn't do it because they're up 20 points. But the other team that sort of gets me a little bit, uneasy, which I do. I have won a couple bets against them. Texas A&M tonight, Jeff. Going to Georgia with a light line like -1, -1.5, heavy Georgia under. Obviously, we know the bigs for Texas A&M can cause some problems, but with Georgia, you have a really good big that can mess around with them. Slower paced team in Georgia. What do you see out of this game? Did you cap that game at all?
No, but I will say, like, just from what I know, like, I mean, they have Mayton, but that's about it. I mean, I just think Texas A&M is a better overall team than Georgia. I mean, Georgia can go really long length shot scoring. They're a jump shooting team, but they're not good at jump shots. I don't know. Georgia really needs the game, though. I mean, they're kind of sitting on the bubble. This kind of reminds me of like that Vandy game the other night. I mean, do I really see Texas A&M losing to Georgia? I mean, they shouldn't, but Yonte Mayton could put his team on his back, and they have covered 5 or 6 against Texas A&M. But yeah, I haven't looked at it. Maybe the under.
Yeah. Oh, how about this one, Jeff? Is this you want to get on something real quick? Shamari Pons is out tonight versus Butler. You know what? Let's go.
Shamari, wow.
Let me get a look.
Damn, that seemed to happen the last time we were on this. Remember, Donnie? That kid
I got my ass kicked on it too. It was Mustafa Heron, wasn't it?
No, it was that Marquette game. That Howard kid was out, I think.
That's right. Yeah, you know what? Let me see what I might still have this on the board. Where's Butler?
Yeah, I'm getting on that. I'm getting on that.
Yep, me too. I'm on it. Yep, right now.
Yeah.
Bang. I was -2. I got -2.
I'm betting the money line.
Money line Butler.
Fucking hell, man.
There you go. I like that.
I got the good old, hey, use the backup site thing. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm talking about.
Going down.
Yeah.
Let me see if that line's going to move off. So I got it's actually -112 I got it at.
Jesus Christ. The money line's -140. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's a little expensive. Take the 2 if it's still there.
Yeah, I'll just rock with that. All right, I'm in on that.
Sportsbook. Yeah, I'm going to watch to see if that line moves off anywhere. I always like stuff like that because, again, we talk about it a lot, Jeff. Sometimes it doesn't matter. Pookie Powell's out for, LaSalle, but not their top dog. When the top dog goes out and it's not what we like to say, Jeff, baked into the line, I think there's always value there in a bit,
Yeah, without Shamari Pons, I mean, what the hell do they have there?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, really, this guy drops 35 in a game. All right,
I was looking at his line over the past 12 games, Jeff. Jesus Christ, like Jordan out there.
Yeah, I'm on that myself.
Yeah, nice 9 o'clock start there. Got a half hour before that one tips.
Now, Donnie, I want to go back to the wager that I have. Mount St. Mary's has 14 points in the second half. I mean,
that's just brutal, man. I mean, I know they're a slow paced team. That's brutal.
Yeah, but they press. I mean, there should be constant opportunities. The 2 games this season, Donnie, they faced Robert Morris. They turned him over 19 times in both games.
We got 54-50 in that game with about 3 to go. So, I mean, hey. They're home also, correct?
Yep. Now, Donnie, so I you know how I put out a one play, let's rock tonight? Yeah. Some guy comments on it and goes, I put on 500 on this game. Sad face. I just comment back, whine to someone else, will you? By the way, Donnie, your mic's not good. You better join back.
Jesus Christ, man. All right, I'll be back in.
All right. We just took Butler Bulldogs. Bootler Bulldogs. Bootler. What else do we like tonight? What else do I like tonight? Wait for Donnie here to come back in here. I want to go over one thing here. No, just rock with what you have. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I mean, I'm not laying 140. That's what I have. So I guess I could use a long line book. I already bet it. Fuck it. I don't think it's going to matter. Burn. Yeah, I like that, Georgia. I was just going to talk to Donnie about that one. I think that's a game that struggles to get to the 60s. Yeah, I agree with you on that. I think it's first to 60 wins that one. Two real slow-paced teams. Two really bad offensive teams. Mm-mm. What's up, Carlos? Donnie must have forgot to get in the chat. I don't know what's going on. Oh, man. Well, what are you going to do? Or hope for overtime. See what happens. Butler line already moving. Yeah, that's because they're seeing the injury. Thoughts on Houston? Should cover, but at some point they're going to throw in a stinker just because they've been rolling lately. SMU has 5 good players. That's it. Donnie.
Yes.
Yeah, we're just talking on here. I think one I'm going to take a small shot with is under 127.5 Eastern Illinois, Tennessee State. I capped that game. I capped all the games, but I was looking at that one earlier. Both those teams are really poor offensively, both good defensively, both real slow tempo-wise. The first time they played this year, it was 50-47. I mean, that looks
50 to 47?
Yeah, that looks like first to 60 wins.
What the hell do they do? Run nonstop plays? And by the way, Jeff, Desi Rodriguez, Seton Hall, while I was out there, popped up, got the notification. Looks like he's going to miss the game tonight for Seton Hall versus Villanova.
Butler up to 2.5, so people are starting to get wind of that injury.
Yeah, that's worth a shot. I might take a shot on that.
Yeah, I might just go fucking hard on Butler. Shit, I might put them out. What time does that game start?
9 o'clock, big man. 9 o'clock, brother.
Damn, maybe. Damn, I want to bet that. I want to bet that more.
I mean, yeah, your lead dog. Like, what are you missing, Jeff? 30 points and the guy who has the ball in his hand? My God, take a shot on that any day of the week.
I mean, this isn't like they can replace him like right away. I mean, this is like right before the game. It's just brutal. It's senior night, but they don't have any fucking seniors. Okay, so
they're not even in the Garden either. They're in a tiny-ass gym.
You put it into perspective. Pond's 22 a game, 5 boards, 5 assists. His last 5 games, Donnie, 25, 19, 26, 44, 26.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, take that out of the lineup right before you get going. And it's not like you're playing a slouch either. Like, Butler should be able to do what they do out there, man. Kyle, yeah, I got my notes. Like Chris moved it to 3, so it's up to 3 at Chris now.
Kyle, I am not answering that question again. You've literally asked me that 20 times. I'm not answering that again.
What's your thoughts on Baldwin from Butler, BMOC and Donnie? I went and watched every game. What do you think, Baldwin?
He definitely
You answered that 20 times?
Yes. He's every time I mention Butler, he brings Baldwin up, that he knows him.
Yes.
Oh, man. I don't know. I got to look more into him. I don't watch a ton of Butler, honestly, but I'm worried about them tonight. They're not a good road team, but if you lose, how can you lose to St. John's? Can you really lose to St. John's without Pond?
Without their best player.
And it's up to 3 now, Donnie Rightside. It's up to 3.
Yep, there we go. We're moving it, baby.
This school you missed out on this show. All right, Mount St. Mary's.
Rightside of Campus is the only show on Friday. Correct, Matthew says. Yeah, I don't know. You might want to hang out at 10 o'clock, Matty.
Yeah, we're not on Friday. No. What do you think about Lonnie Walker? I love Lonnie Walker. I watched him in high school. Great player. He'll be a top 15 pick for sure. Yeah, I love him.
Even with the hair.
Oh, yeah. Hair's great, too. How about Jaquan Newton last night, too, Donnie? Nice to see that, right?
Good. Hey, man, Jeff, stuff like that propels you, man. Stuff like that is a confidence, huge boost when you do stuff like that. That's good for Miami moving forward.
He hasn't played well this year either. It's just, it's nice to see. I want to take a look, Donnie, at something here on Hoop Math. I don't know if you ever use Hoop Math. It's a good,
No,
a real good statistical website. I want to see how important he is to, because I don't know if you know, like how they like Trae Young accounts for like 60% of his team's points or whatever. I want to see how important he is to. Where the fuck is St. John's at?
Temple within 4, Jeff, with 6 to go.
Okay, you got St. Francis, St. Joseph, St. Louis, St. Mary, St. Peter's. Where the fuck is St. John's? Oh, there we are. All right, so you got Pons, who's been out. Or no, he's out tonight. Levette's been out for a while.
Yeah. Amir Stooks.
I mean, he's their best foul shooter, Pons, 85%.
You can't take that production out of the lineup at the last minute. Can't do it.
No. Yeah, that's
boom. Let's go, LaSalle. Close this one out. But without giving, the round table plays have been just fire.
Yeah, I already hit with AC Milan, baby.
Free money, man. Love it. Nikki Ritz got in on it. Everybody's getting on it, Jeff. We better win or it might be a lynch mob out tonight.
All right, Mount
Big
St.
man
Mary's.
And Donnie, you fell for the trap.
Mount St. Mary's is down 3 with 1:37 left. Come on, give me overtime here. I'm sure I won't get it.
Not even on TV. It was the ESPN 3 game, maybe?
No, it's on like NEC Full Court, whatever that is.
Jesus, yeah.
That's like that you don't get this channel kind of thing. And no one knows where to find it.
Is that VCU? Does VCU score correct? What was the halftime score? They're turning it on. Yeah. VCU up 7 now in that game. That's a nice role reversal.
All right, 58-56. Mount St. Mary's is down with 30 seconds to go.
We can do it, Jeff. We can do it. We can do it.
I mean, I think they could foul still without. They don't have to foul. I think there's like 38 seconds left or something.
I got 12 seconds, 58-56.
Oh, really?
Maybe they got the board. Yeah, maybe they got the board, Jeff. They called timeout. 8 seconds left now, 58-56.
Who's got the ball?
That one's usually not. Yeah, I don't know who has the ball, but that usually is not a good one.
All right, I'm going to see if I can find this game on fucking somewhere.
Temple closed within 1 with 4:30 to go. Oh,
damn,
go, boys.
Games are coming down to the wire. Oh, here we go. I got this game up. Let's go. Fuck game.
Go.
NEC front row. I better not have to pay for this.
No, yes, you do.
Not.
It's 7 seconds to go now. 58-56. Maybe it was a missed free throw. That could be
Here we
nice.
go, Donnie. Missed free throw.
What do you got? Yep.
Foul. 7 seconds left. Oh, my God. It's a 2-point game. Please, God, man.
Wait, what do you mean foul? What did you want to foul for? Mount St. Mary's
Mount St. Mary's has the ball.
Oh, okay.
Mount
And they got
St. Mary's
fouled?
It's 58-56. Junior Robinson going to the line. 7 seconds left.
Double bonus?
I believe so. They don't even show it. It's so cheap.
I love that.
Dude, the announcer for this is fucking weird. Yeah, we're good, HCC. We got it up here. Watch, I'm sure I'll miss a free throw. God.
Nah, no karma like that. You need me to get the candle. I get the candle.
I don't want to hear anything. I want to do the play-by-play.
No, I don't have it. You're watching. I don't have it. Right. I didn't even put it on.
All right, and the guy at the foul line is the best player in the conference. He shoots 80. Donnie, he shoots 89.8% from the line. Come on, man.
That's decent.
Watch, I'll lose on the final buzzer.
A 3 ball. Well, they got a timeout. What are they doing over there?
Yeah, timeout. They made 7 threes in the first half, Donnie. Mount St. Mary's. He made 1 in the second half. For a 3-point reliant team, that's not good. All right, here we go. Come on, Junior. God, if he misses these, it's so sick. Oh, wait, they're not in. Oh, wait, no, they're not at the line. What am I saying? They're inbound.
Oh, so maybe yeah.
I thought he called it foul. The guy raised his hand. All right, never mind. 7
What do you
seconds.
call timeout?
Now there's a
Get
timeout
to the
for
rack.
Lamar.
Let's go, Explorers. I don't want anybody to jinx me in this LaSalle game either. I'm up 20 with 2 minutes to go.
Somebody on Twitter said great call, Donnie. I saw earlier.
Oh, what, before the game was what, like in the first half?
Oh, like 5 minutes ago. Or 10 minutes ago.
I can't go on Twitter yet till it's over. Can't do it. I got 3 seconds to go in that game. What do you got?
What was that?
Is the game over yet? What are they doing?
No, it's another timeout. Remember I told that kid to go whine at someone else, Donnie?
Yes, he did.
He rewinds back. Whine, son? What the fuck are you talking about, you fat fuck triple chin motherfucker? I was just commenting, fuck boy. Well, for the block button, dickhead. Wow. Robert Marsh's going to win.
What did he do? Miss a jumper?
No, he just got stolen. Damn, that's
any fouls?
That's tough. Game over. Wow. What are you going to do?
Well, St. Louis took the lead late, 58-57. That team's tough as hell, even without good win on that team. Jesus.
Yes, they are.
Impressive.
The Mount St. Mary's, the guy goes, incredible year. Bro, you lost in the first round. At home.
You can't be losing at home. UConn up 3.
What do you got on? What's the total looking like in that second half in the Kentucky game?
What do we got here? Let me see. 67-57. So they're still on a nice pace, right? Let me see what that. Wait a second. Maybe not with it 9 minutes in.
I don't think.
Not a terrible pace, but not a breakneck pace. 17-17 with 10:55 left. That's not too bad. And the game's close, so you never know.
Yeah.
Come on, LaSalle. No Pookie Pal.
How bad is Dayton? Like losing without him in the lineup? Jesus.
Oh, yeah, 1-10. They're down 22 now. Bam. Quick out dunk by LaSalle.
How much
time?
Come
on, man. When Pookie Pal went out, I was like, son of a bitch.
How much time left?
2:40 left, Jeff. Do not jinx this game for me.
They're up 20.
You know what, Jeff? We're gonna have to get back to our code words here that we used to use in the past. Is radio silence. We weren't allowed to text each other.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? The funny thing is, we don't do it anymore because we used to just bet like the same games. We're like, what are we betting tonight? Here's what we're gonna bet. So like when your phone would vibrate, I'd be like, you know what? That's fucking Jeff. Jeff just texted me like, fuck, look at my phone.
This guy, this thing we do. Hey, what's up, Ed? What's wrong with these people with the insults? Are they 12 years old? It's funny. Fuck them.
My favorites are the one that said like this. Jeff, this is the first time I even bet. I just found you today and you lost. Well, thanks, man.
Good. What are we? Sorry.
Come on, man. End this goddamn game. All right, Temple down 1. UConn with the ball, Jeff, with 3:01 on the clock.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Temple now down 3. Jesus, Temple.
Doo-doo-doo.
Jeff, on senior night, you need your best playmakers to come ready to play.
Oh, yeah. I know you do. I know you do.
It's nice. I'm getting an update. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Jeff, B.J. Johnson tonight, 27 points going 10 of 14 from the field with 6 boards.
Dude, maybe I should just delete the play like most guys do.
You should delete it and be like, and you under this tagline like, I actually put in the wrong side of this one.
Yeah, it was actually you fuckers are photoshopping. What a!
I did it to prove a point tonight. I bet the other way. That's.
I was just kidding. I wasn't really on Mount St. Mary's. I actually liked St. Mary's. The game's tomorrow. I like go in and Photoshop the mount thing off.
Yeah, mount. Amir Stooks, Xavier 8474.
Yeah, I'm actually going to do that. I'm actually going to go in right now and just delete the podcast. Like, it never existed.
Jeff, you lost last night. No, I didn't. Show me a ticket. Show me a ticket then.
What are you talking about? I didn't lose. I was on LaSalle. I told you guys. You actually photoshopped me. I didn't actually make that play. And I was actually forced at gunpoint to make that play on video. That's actually what happened.
Delete.
St. John's is shit without Butler. You mean they're without Pons? They're playing Butler. Yeah, there you go, Pons. How do you get Butler and Pons? How do you get that wrong?
Tongue tied.
Yeah, no, but we get what you're saying, Chief.
All right, LaSalle, thank you. Get this out there.
Exactly. I meant St. Mary's. 1 point game with 2:28 to go.
Yes, 1 seconds to go on the shot clock. Obi gets blocked in the lane and called for traveling.
Jesus.
Oh, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I was tempted to take a shot with Butler. You were tempted. Why don't you do it? Pons isn't playing. People.
Still 13 minutes. You could do it now.
You guys are missing out. You already missed the line. Don't take it now. You're not getting a good number.
What do we got? What's the line?
It's a 3.
Looking at here.
It's probably going to move to 3.5 soon.
Go. Oh, man. Dropped a 3. Temple down 4 with 1:20 to go now. You get a stop. Rose to the rack. He was fouled. No call. Temple gets the board up. Got it. Good. All right. 64-62, Jeff. 1:12 on the clock.
No plays tomorrow. I'm not putting any plays in.
It's over. Retire.
Yeah, I'm about to. Just retire right now. Go out on top. That's it. That's all, folks, as they say.
Tipkins. Ooh.
How many people will be playing Longwood Radford tomorrow? That's a lot.
People are going to be breaking that down, that conference.
You got 1 o'clock basketball tomorrow? Jesus Christ.
Southwest Philly coming up big tonight.
Southwest Philly floater. Settle down, John Ragsdale.
See what had happened was.
I actually bet St. Mary's, not Mount St. Mary.
I did this as a case study to prove a point.
I got a big play tomorrow I'm looking at. And this is my last play of my career.
Damn. You know what you should do, Jeff? Whatever you're up, over the 40 units, put the 40 units on the line tomorrow. Like
on one game. Just bang.
And charge for it. 40-unit play of the year.
Yeah, make sure tomorrow you guys don't waste all your fucking checks, all you haters. First of the month tomorrow. Don't forget. Make sure you're in line early at the bank. People are desperate tonight.
Oh, Temple just got fouled and kicked it out. That's all Temple. Damn it. Temple's going to go down at UConn tonight. Oy vey.
Jesus Christ, man. What a disgrace. Fran should be fucking fired.
St. LaSalle. Just trying to get this envelope by the end of the week, Jeff. Can we get envelopes by the end of the week?
Oh, yeah. Envelopes.
Yeah, good job, Shiz. Shiz punted the ball out of bounds. Good job.
His father's not there.
His father coaches him from the stands, Jeff. Nobody else. Decent pace in that Kentucky game, Jeff. 9 minutes on the clock, 22 and a half. I think that's going to get there.
What'd you say?
I think it's going to get that Kentucky game's got 44 points in the second half already. I mean,
how much time's left?
Based on pace, 9.5.
Oh yeah, it's right on pace.
Mm-hmm.
He needed like 40 by the 10-minute mark.
Yeah. Cussing. Jeff, start cussing for Michael Bordenaro.
I will. Fuck you. No, I'm kidding. Kentucky should be 20 times better than they are. Yeah, well, they're better right now than your Auburn team there, Colorado.
Uh-oh.
Just messing.
The Betcast. Hey, what else we got out here? So, yeah, good old Temple's going to go down. St. Louis clinging to a 1-point lead. Rutgers, Minnesota just got underway. I saw the retweets out there. You could have got into the game, Jeff, at MSG for like $2 today for these games.
They'll turn the lights down so it won't look bad.
Oh, my God, Temple. This game didn't even get close to the over either. So if you're on under, nailed that. QDZ with a miss. UConn with a run out, stolen by Rose. They're still down 6. Can somebody make a 3? Jesus, 0 for 3 on threes in a row. Game. Good night. I thought this VCU game would go over too. Let's see what they got here.
Nice work, Temple.
That game got no shot to go over. Couple minutes left in the Betcast. What do you say? We'll stay on to the end of the Temple game? Is there another game coming down the stretch?
Yeah, that's cool.
I know everybody wants to get the update on Incarnate Word.
The South.
It's nice, man. I got a nice little 9 o'clock game now to relax, Jeff. And knowing me, I'll probably be asleep halfway through that game. I'll have to wake up to see if I won.
Yep.
Yeah, Duke's smacking Carolina, Kyle, on Saturday night. They're smacking them right in the head. Carolina's going to get smacked. What do you think, Jeff? Did you cap it yet or no? Too far out?
Could care less.
Come on, Jeff. It's your boy Bag. It's your boy Bags. Clemson minus 3.5. Any thoughts on that? I actually leaned Florida State in that game a little bit.
Yeah, you know what? I'm betting that just because you said that.
Duquesne now up on St. Louis in a slog fest. Not even a slug fest.
A slug fest.
Man, that's a sloggy. Look at UConn with the big victory on campus.
Local Butler up to 4 on my local.
Ooh, dang.
Yeah,
yep. There you go. Let's go. Bet US up to 4. Bovada just hit 3.5. Bet Online blinked minus 3.5, minus 115 now.
That's what you get, man. That's what you get. Listen to the bet.
Get that here, Jeff. Yes, you can only get that here.
Already on Florida State tonight. Should I get on Florida State tonight?
Florida. Bet Online took it off the board. They know about it.
Florida.
You know. They can't stop the cash flowing in here, Jeff.
Then you should still bet that, Giorgio. What are you waiting on? Butler money lines went up 50 cents in literally half an hour.
Oh, Jeff. Sportsbook.com flashes of 4.5. Jesus. Here we go.
I'm getting on
Chris
Butler.
Now up to 4.
I don't even care. I'm getting on Butler first half, too. Fuck it.
Ooh, man,
fuck it. We fuck her hard. Fuck it.
I'm going to do it live, man. Damn, 4.5's out there. Good God.
All right. Let's do it.
Yeah, give me something to watch tonight. I like it. Pick up some more dollars.
Dials for dialing. Dollars for dialing.
Dial for dollars, Jeff. Let's do it. Hey, Donnie, big man, liking this shit. Too fun. It is fun. It's funny when we win, too. Kelly McMillan sounds like a nice Irish name there.
Yep.
All right, Temple's down 6 with 7 seconds to go. They're pushing the pace. And when you're down 6, Jeff, with 7 seconds to go, you take the layup with 4 seconds to go. Good move, Temple.
Rahul, why is Butler a good bet? We're not. We're on St. John's, dude.
What do you got on Kentucky there? Let me get this latest update here. 7-12.5. Yeah, that game's on a nice pace, man. You're going to get that. I think you're going to get that nice. Weird. Let me turn that game on. Give some good mojo out. Oh, Nova's underway, too. A&M, 14-11. Oh, I forgot these games just tipped.
Settle down, Kyle Hamburg.
I had to read that twice for a second.
Donnie, do you follow that Temple basketball, like Twitter?
I do not. Why? Should I?
Yeah, you should follow it and just read the comments after they lose. It's pretty funny.
Oh, yeah. Jesus. Fran!
I'm actually going to read some on the air right now, actually. Brown rebounds and puts it up for 2. UConn leads 64-62. A minute 13 to play. This guy. I am done with this team.
Is that you?
No. A Flackby is actually useless. Please sit him on the bench and leave him there. How many point-back layups are they going to miss? Just go up strong and stop being soft, especially Ernest. Yeah, their bigs are bad, man. Jesus Christ.
They're not. Their bigs aren't skilled. They're just bigs. Like, they're just a tall, body out there.
Mm-hmm.
Ernest a Flackby. T for Temple.
All right, Donnie.
Come on. Kentucky sticks a 3. There you go. 82-69. That game's going to get there, whoever you had that second half. It's going to get there. All right, yeah, Jeff, let's shut it down. Let's relax.
What's it at, Donnie? What are we at? 60-ish? With 7 minutes to go? Yeah, it better get there.
Yeah, 82-69 with 6.5 to go, and they ain't stopping, man.
I just want to take a look at some of the other scores here. LIU, Brooklyn, of course, rolls. Fucking hell, man. Every team that had to lead at halftime fucking kept their fucking foot on the gas. Fairleigh Dickinson beats fucking hell, man. Of course, I take the one fucking shithead team. Fuck me. By the way, Donnie,
yeah.
Pittsburgh covers against Notre Dame. Did you see that?
Ooh, look at that. Yeah.
Pittsburgh lost by
17.
Jesus Christ, man. That's brutal.
Was it hold on, let me get the play-by-play real quick. Let me see. Let's see if it was a meaningless job shot. Let's see.
Spike just took St. John's +5. Good luck with that.
Right. How about this, Jeff? 10 seconds to go in the game. Pitt drove to the line and got fouled and knocked 2 free throws down. Hold on. Yeah, what was the game? It was 73-51 with 2 minutes to go, and they closed with a 3-ball and 2 free throws. Go ahead, Pitt.
I think Blackjack Fletcher had on Notre Dame tonight.
Did he?
Yeah.
Pac's not going to be happy.
No, that's a tough one. All right, guys. Everyone have a great night. We're about done here on the Wednesday night Betcast. A little hour long. Had some fun. Hopefully we'll catch a couple winners here with Butler. We'll catch a couple winners here with Kentucky over in the second half, 83. We're on pace for that one right now. So hopefully they get the job done. Everyone have a great night. We'll be back tomorrow bright and early, 10 o'clock Eastern. Have a great night.